Hello everybody, this is DeWitt Scott back again with the Daily Reading Room. One book review for every single day of the 2022-23 academic school year. And this particular book review is about a book entitled Black Labor, White Wealth, The Search for Power and Economic Justice, written by Dr. Claud Anderson. And this is a book, Dr. Claud Anderson is a popular author, but this is one of the books that he's written that is not well known, Black Labor, White Wealth. In this book, he talks about a lot of different things regarding economic power, economic empowerment, and justice as related to the history of African Americans. So he begins the book by talking about the differences between the economic health of Black America when you compare integration versus segregation, right? And he says that integration actually watered down the economic power of the Black community. He says that during segregation, before the 1960s, 1950s, during the Jim Crow era, Black people were not allowed to integrate residentially or occupationally with white America. And because of that, because the Black community was so confined and sort of locked into its own community, we were forced to use or patronize Black businesses, create Black schools, attend all Black churches, have an entire community and have entire neighborhoods that sort of were self-sustaining and supported themselves. He says that after integration, once Black people were sort of spread out into other racial communities, that sort of tight-knit economic dependency on each other sort of died. And he says that actually was detrimental. He talks about the different types of power in America when it comes to not just economic power, but political power, what he calls institutional power, or building and sort of controlling your own institutions, and population power, right? Judging or power that is sort of power that's created from the number of people you have in society as based on, population from the census. He talks about the need for group economics to become much more prevalent among Black people. Black people need to pool their dollars together, need to patronize their own businesses more. He believes in embracing capitalism, right? He says that he believes that the idea of going away from capitalism is not necessarily the right thing for Black people to do, but he talks about that, spending money within your own community, becoming producers and investors rather than just consumers or clients. And that's a very important point. He also talks about the need for reparations and how Black people, for all of the free labor that came through slavery, they deserve to have reparations, similar to the way that other racial groups have had reparations given to them by the American government. A lot of different things, right? He's unapologetic about having group politics, having Black people come together and vote as a voting bloc, but coming to politicians with an agenda to say, this is what you need to do if you want our votes, rather than just blindly aligning yourself with a political party. So it's a very, very deep book that talks about just a lot of different things that revolve around the idea of economic empowerment for Black America. I recommend if anyone who's interested in politics, interested in Black history, or interested in Black economics, Black capitalism. So it's Black Labor, White Wealth by Dr. Claud Anderson. Very good book, not a long read. Check it out.